The moment you realize that everything you do relies on you and only you, is the moment you'll start acting as a good student athlete. Because nobody else is coming to do your job as a student athlete. Nobody is coming to do the workouts for you. Nobody's coming to train for you. Nobody's coming to do anything for you. It all depends on you. No matter what it is, whether it's training for volleyball, training for soccer. For me, it's volleyball. Nobody is coming to do anything for you. Nobody is coming to save you. But before we continue, hi, I'm Obi and I'm here to guide you through your student athlete journey by sharing experiences from my own student athlete journey. As I was saying, the journey of a student athlete is defined and it starts at the point when you realize nobody's coming to do anything for you. Your parents are not gonna come every morning and wake you up to go training or to go do something else, because then you are not a student athlete, because it comes from your parents. The initiative to go training and be an athlete is not coming from you if you don't want to go to training. It's coming from your parents, because they're the ones sending you to train. They're the ones doing everything for you to become an athlete. But when you start wanting to go to training more than your parents want to take you, that's when you become a true student athlete. When you have that obsession of wanting to train, wanting to play, wanting to do everything in your power to be an athlete, that's when you become the student athlete, if you're still in school or college. Because being an athlete is all on you. You are the one who's gotta put in the work. You're the one who's gotta build your physique. You're the one who's gotta do everything. You're the one who's gotta take care of your meals. You're the one who's gotta take care of your sleep. Your parents are not gonna come and send you to sleep or they wake you up every morning. You gotta do it yourself. Because without doing any of that, you are not a student athlete, because you don't have the obsession or you don't have the drive of being an athlete, because that thing comes from your parents, not you. And just as a student athlete, you should have that drive. You should have that obsession to want to play all the time. Of course, as a student athlete, you also have to think on your studies while you are training. And that causes a conflict in your mind, because while you have to be thinking on training 24/7, you also gotta be thinking on your studies 24/7. So it's a matter of balancing your mind and balancing on what you're thinking about to be able to be a good student athlete. Because as a student athlete, you should be able to keep good grades and be the best athlete you can possibly be with your own drive, not with your parents forcing you to go training or to go play, because then that's not your drive, that's your parents' drive that wants you to play. And yeah, you are the one who has to build that obsession. You're the one who has to do everything. You're the one who has to track their meals. You're the one who has to track if they're taking in enough protein to recover. You're the one who has to track if they're taking in enough hours. You're the one who has to track if they're having enough hours of sleep. It's all on you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to do it for you. You're the one who has to build it. And let me tell you, if you move to college across the country where you won't see your parents, they're not gonna be calling you every morning, hey, wake up, go to school, go training, go everything, because you'll be alone in college. And there you'll realize that you were not truly a student athlete, because your parents were the ones who sent you. But when you have that drive in college, you will be thinking all the time of training, and you'll keep up your good studies and good level of grades and everything, because you want to play. And in college, if you don't get enough, like if you don't meet the standards of the grades, you cannot play. So you gotta be better, keep your grades in order to play in college. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Remember, nobody is coming to save you. You have to do the work. You have to build that obsession. So remember, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. And Jesus Christ loves you, and He's the only way to heaven. Peace.